Coffee with Ro.
Hi guys, welcome back to Coffee with Ro, and we're your hosts, Ro.
And Jer.
And y'all,
We're back, guys,
We're
for
back.
another episode. Get out of my. Ooh,
get
get
out
out.
of
No, for real, guys. We are back for another episode. As you can see, it's just us today.
It is.
It's just us, and we don't have no guests.
No guests.
Because it's time for y'all know when y'all see us, it's messy time.
It's messy time. It's tea time.
It's tea
Oh
time.
geez, no. No guests. Where are you? So get ready.
Oh, it's fine. But
Come
no,
out,
like
come
y'all
out
know,
wherever you
like
are.
we finna have our topics.
Before we get into our topics,
Oh, jeez.
you know what, America, we're disappointed.
We're so disappointed. Like,
Very.
we had to take a time just to talk about the election just a little bit because let's be honest, it's an uproar going on now in America.
Yes, it is.
But first we want to give a shout out to Illinois because
Yes, a blue
Illinois,
state.
they,
Chicago.
Specifically. But Illinois came out and showed out. But it was a little heartbreaking. It was disappointing.
Not a little. It was very heartbreaking,
Yeah.
very disappointing. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I'm sorry. It was very heartbreaking, very disappointing, and I'm disappointed.
I am too. Like, I'm
'Cause-
super disappointed. And the results and the outcome of everything. I'm trying. Like, I'm very like. It makes me like upset. So that's why like I'm like I have to like, because it's like it's a shame. And I just want to say like to the black men, and yes, I'm talking about y'all. To the black men who was like, I'm not voting for Kamala, not because of her like past or whatever. I'm not voting for her because I don't want the world to get ran or America to get ran by a woman.
Sick.
Like that's like
But your mama ran your household. I'm sorry.
and that's what
I'm sorry. Because
saying,
it's just like,
like to me, like when Kamala, like when the things was happening, I was like, you know what? I was excited. First of all, women couldn't even vote. Let's be honest. Women couldn't even vote, and then now it's like, come on. And I'm like, I grew up with women like running the household, so it's like
I feel like, I'm sorry, I just want to say, I feel like this election showed that a lot of Americans hate women. They support racism, sexual assault,
a felon,
and a felon,
a felon,
an orange felon.
a
And I said
felon.
what I said.
And it's just crazy to me though because it's just when they was comparing Biden and Trump's
Election.
when they was going,
Yeah, they're
like it was more people, more black men, all this stuff like voting for Biden, but it was like, oh no,
And
Harris is a problem.
literally, and I just want to say this, and this is a quote from my grandmother.
Period,
You
Granny.
reap what you sow.
Yes,
So don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised.
I was just say, don't be surprised when things happen. And like a lot of people were saying, like things are not going to happen for real. Like they say this stuff, it has to get passed, like whatever. Just know that he's capable of doing certain things, and just look at the House and the Senate. Like look at it's more Republicans on the House, the Senate. Like it's just more. So it's like he's going to get his way a little bit, and it's like just do y'all research.
Heavy on research, because I just feel like a lot of people get on social media and don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about. Like y'all just be pulling
Yeah.
stuff out of y'all behinds. Like you
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about, and it's just like just being ignorant. Like
And it's crazy, and it's just the stuff that I was seeing on social media. Like, yes, I am. Jer is a proud. He's gonna say this proudly. I was unadding people that
Very
I was
much.
seeing. Because first of all, we all know social media. Sometimes you even have people on your social media that you never even talked to. Maybe y'all went to the same school. Maybe walked past each other. Maybe was at a party.
Right.
Whatever the case may be.
did a little hey.
Did a little hey. So it's like, I'm not gonna have you on here. And then it's like, yes, we don't share the same beliefs. So I don't want to see that you are posting. Like I'm not finna taunt you. I'm not finna do nothing. I'm finna just unadd you. And then people was like, is it that serious? Yes.
It is that no. It is that
It
serious.
is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little emotional, I ain't gonna say angry, but it's just a little passionate, as we'll say, because it's just like you're asking me, is it that serious? Like, it is that serious. You believe in something completely different that I believe in.
Yeah.
Like, you don't believe in women's rights. You don't believe in that everybody should be treated equal. You don't believe in that.
You don't believe in no basic human rights.
Exactly. And it's people going against their own people at that. Like, you're sick. But you know what?
Because
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna change. We're gonna go into one of our topics because
yes,
we just want to end it with America. We're
we
disappointed. And we are. But
We
no, on a lighter note.
Lighter note.
Well, I don't know if it's a lighter
Well,
note.
right. But for us, we really get to talk
Right,
stuff.
because now,
Hold on, let me-
set up, you gotta, now, on some tea time, you know?
Ooh.
So, Miss Skai Jackson, you know, our Disney baby, our Disney princess.
Y'all, I'm laughing because this is literally like Zuri from Jessie. And it's like
Some Band-Aids. She was stuck on Band-Aids. She should have been stuck on some condoms. But hey, no,
like that. Because like Skai Jackson, she's pregnant. And like how old? Like
I think Skai Jackson's 22.
22. So she's with us.
Yeah, she's 22. And we'll say even she pregnant, but
Okay, so now let's get into that. So obviously, we all seen the pictures of her walking with the baby daddy.
Oh my God.
Speaking of the baby daddy, like who is he? Like I don't know this man. Like I don't know him.
I don't know him either.
Like I don't know where he's like. I don't know. Like is he like? I don't know. Like where did she find him?
I know that she posted him one time on her story, and then like I guess when like she got pregnant, she stopped posting him.
Yes.
Because I remember like one time like she went live and she's like, my next man, y'all not gonna know his. I don't want y'all to know his name or nothing about him. But it's just like, girl, we know him because he's embarrassing you.
And then it's like, you know, she did to go back what you were saying. She post a video and you could tell in her face she was pregnant. You know the little cute little face.
Yeah, you got the pregnancy face.
The pregnancy
little
face.
chunk.
And it was like, okay, but it was just more of like, did she date Solange? She date Solange?
Jules. Yes, Jules.
She should. Why should he get pregnant by like?
But Jules exposed her on Twitter. Sorry, we don't respect that. But we love Beyonce though.
We don't.
We love Solange too. But we don't respect the exposing. Like you don't. I feel like you never expose a partner that you were with. You just never. You don't do that.
First of all, it's just childish in the first place, and then it's just like But yes, this baby dad, him, they are walking.
First, I think they were walking to a motel, hotel. I don't know. Not
motel. Not she being shady.
I'm not being shady. I'm sorry. Maybe I am a little shady. Not you clocking my tea. We love Skai Jackson, but I'm saying like I think they were walking to like I'll say a hotel, but she looked in distress. Like she got her bonnet on. Like wear your bonnet, girl. Black queen, period. But it's just like you pregnant, yes, and it's just like if you pregnant, you don't want to be looking distressed. And then he looked like he was going off. Like he was like,
like he was like. I'm like, and first of all, they're saying that this is the boy, like he's from like the suburbs, like he's not even like that for real.
But the way he take his pictures, because I did see one picture of him, you know how
the boys in the boys in Peoria can take the pictures, but they can let me not clock it. But
the boys in Peoria take pictures, like you know when men take the pictures with the money, and they be. That's how he. And then also, I'm a tall person. You're a tall person. He floods a lot.
Yeah, you know the boys, they got a little the gentlemen, they be having like the little style where they like wear the tight pants. So,
yeah, but his ankles, he was flooding though. I don't know.
To each his own. Like we love y'all.
We love to each his own, but it's just like, come on now. She like as a person, like, does she realize her resume? I'm being honest.
And then it's just like you remember like you. You know, like
I know you about to say something shady. I'm sorry.
Okay, you know how like on Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige, the It's a Rap.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, she say, because you Mariah Carey, remember? Like you Skai Jackson, remember? Like I feel like, and it's like, yes, she hasn't been in like big things, but like I mean, yes, she has kind of like she was a part of our childhood. You know, I feel like it's Dory. You know, I just feel like she should hold herself high, and it's like it's just like don't surround yourself with. And once again, I don't know him, so I this is just all like me just going based off things that I have seen, other people have talked about this situation, and it's just like I feel like you deserve better. You deserve someone better.
Just from what like you said, we don't know like the situation, but just from what I see, and she is pregnant. It's like you do deserve, like shouldn't know your husband, your boyfriend, your baby daddy. Yelling at you while we're walking down the street, and like I'm obviously pregnant and I look distressed, like
and then it's like
and he's not even that cute, but hey,
and then it's like even with that, it's like you got me looking like this. Like, you got me looking out here like this. Like, and
Right.
it's like rough. And it's like, it just makes like, ain't no problem with her wearing like an oversized hoodie,
Hmm.
a bonnet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like, these people are capturing in these pictures, and
Exactly.
it's just making her like, it's just everything just makes it look like, baby, like, come on, give me a hug.
Yeah, it's like no, it does. It makes
Like,
like I'm not saying she's spiraled because we're not saying, but it just does.
no,
It makes it
yeah.
look like what's going on here, like.
She's starting to be like, I should not
And literally,
partake
and then
this.
another thing I want to mention, like her mom is like a momager, and it's like,
Yeah.
where's your mama? Scott, where's her mama now? Like we
Where
need
is
this.
your mama?
Where is your mama? Like for real? No,
No,
seriously.
seriously.
Where is your mother? Your mother? Like where's your mom? Because like her mom, like is a momager. She be used to keep her on the toe.
She
You ain't
did.
never heard no scandal about Skai Jackson
When
until
her mom used to
now.
be on the lives with her on Instagram, and people used to
Clock
come
it,
in and do the
check it.
talent shows, like, it was nothing going on then. Like, it was no people, like, arguing. It was not arguing, but like she wasn't arguing with people, But it's like, I don't know. She got older, She started being, she was on Kai his live. So it was
Yes.
like, period, girl. I
She
guess
still has a baby face to me though.
it's still Zuri.
So I feel like I don't know if you feel this way, but like when I look at her, I still see Zuri.
That's why I'm
And
like,
it's
it's
like-
literally Zuri.
And it's like I look at her and I'm just like, wow, like you out here being an adult, doing what
It's
adults
like,
do.
it's just like, I tell people this who are, my friends,
Mm.
people, it's just, we are young, we are 22, we are in our 20s. So, I know you want to start a family, I know whatever, and I'm not putting like down on that. But it's like, live your life just a little bit as Skai Jackson, like, explore,
Right? Imagine the men in her DMs.
like, exactly, like, get taken out, let somebody take you out, fly you to like, somewhere, I don't know, it's like,
But we're
you
not
know,
hating though. Like
that's why I was gonna just say, we do wish her a really good pregnancy for real, because you already know like what can be, you don't know what can be going on, so we still just wish, we hope that everything is cool with her. I hope he's
Yes.
not doing no yelling, I hope he's not
yeah.
doing too much.
I just hope like he's not stressing her out.
Yeah, I
Like,
just hope it's not, stressing. Like, I just
Yes.
hope they was just having like a conversation. You make faces when you talk.
yeah, but
I
she's
talk.
crying.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like when you're pregnant, like that state, like that's a vulnerable time.
Yeah.
So it's just like my emotions are high. So don't even raise your voice at me.
Yeah, that's true as well. But we just do hope for like a good pregnancy.
We hope
though.
for a good pregnancy, but
Also,
what?
when's she gonna tell us? When's she gonna make it known?
I
Okay,
don't
hear me
know.
out. I'm not the person that say that you have to like tell everybody, because but like, I mean, girl, I know you see those pictures, and then it's like you kind of not hiding it well, and it's like still, but it's just like,
What you gonna tell us?
what you gonna tell
What
us?
you gonna tell us, boo?
I thought we were friends. Like, I thought we were friends. Like, we're
I
the
thought
same
we were
age.
friends.
We're
When
the
are you
sa-
gonna? Speaking of hiding pregnancies and baby daddy, baby mama drama, y'all know I love this person, Halle Bailey.
You so extra.
I'm just saying, cause she did hide her pregnancy.
She did. She did
She-
it a little well though.
She,
Did
what
she?
we knew she was pregnant, but
Yeah,
she had it. She had it. But speaking of baby daddies, baby mamas hiding pregnancies, we're about to talk about Halle Bailey, DDG, and the streamer Kai Cenat. So, Halle Bailey decided that, she didn't, first of all, congratulations on Halo. He 10 months, period.
Period, nephew.
I don't know if she didn't want her son on the stream or she just, she wasn't aware that her son was on the stream. So she tweeted like, the tweet's going to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Y'all look. Because I can't say it verbatim, but I'm just the gist of it.
Yeah.
The tweet was like, I wasn't aware that my son was going to be on the stream, my baby, and stuff like that. And she got a lot of backlash from that.
She did.
But y'all gonna hate me, y'all gonna disagree with me, but I'm just gonna say this. I understand where she was coming from just because of the environment of Kai Cenat streams.
She's a newly mom,
Mhm.
and so it's like, why can she not have like that instant, and then like big touch on it's Kai Cenat. Now he had Kodak Black.
He was just popping pills, by the way.
He makes it known, like, Kai is like, makes his space where people can come and do what they want to do, drink if they was smoking, like whatever. He makes it known. It's just, it's a lot. She don't know what could have happened. Like, she don't know what could have happened on his life, because his streams are like, they made him rich, so he does things, like he does fun things, he have Kevin Hart, all of them, they do funny things, like, it's just like a fun time, like, with the guys. So I don't know what's going to be there with my newborn. So her saying, give me a call,
Yeah,
just
like
give me a text, because I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it on the stream
right.
anyway, not knowing if, somebody finna come, he finna invite somebody over,
Exactly. And then also I think I'm gonna just say from her
Mhm.
perspective that he just had Kodak Black on that I think a day before popping pills.
It's just the
And that
atmosphere,
atmosphere and that energy, and it's just like I would
energy.
not want my 10-month baby. And now, nothing wrong with Kaisenat. Kaisenat is
Yeah,
dope. Like we love you. Like you're dope. But it's just like sometimes I don't think children should be brought into certain atmospheres and stuff
yeah.
like that
Just,
because spirits be left behind. I'm just saying.
it's just that too. And then also just let me know so I know, like, oh, it's just gonna be y'all. And then I think like um him like not doing that was kind of like, dang, I have to see, because people probably was sitting there. And then also, you don't know, like maybe she just was acting off emotion. Because
Yeah,
didn't she delete the post?
yeah. Oh, so she did delete the post because she was like, that post will be here too. The statement she made. She was like, I'm going like through postpartum, like I'm a newly mom and stuff like that. But also, like, I want to interject this. What if she was trying to get in contact with DDG to talk to her baby, and that man wasn't answering the phone, and she had to find out her baby was on the street? Like, what I'm saying? Like, we just
Yeah,
don't know. I will say this. I love Halle Bailey, but like, do I think she should have went to social media? Probably that wasn't probably a good outlet
yes,
for her to go on. If I'm being
communication wise.
communication
Hmm.
wise, just because we all know how the public feel about DDG
Yeah,
and the things they say about him and things like that. So it's like we know that.
yeah.
So, but also I want to interject something as well. DDG, I think is like his stepdad or somebody, and one of like the streamer like DDG video, he was like she didn't get the reaction she wanted. Like he said, and then DDG like kind of like hit on my
Who
pinch.
said this?
I think it was like DDG's stepdad. I don't know who the specific person was, but
Interesting.
we gonna see if we can insert that little clip in her.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why are you saying that?
Yeah. And it's just all like, if she made a mistake and just acted off emotions, because you never know, like, she could have been out of town, whatever, and people were sending her clips, people in her DMs, people telling her, like, you never know. And that could be like a lot, like, girl, now he got your kid here. Like, it could have been just a lot of emotions. So she just went on there, like, this. And it's like, come on now. Y'all people, and so y'all don't go. Y'all put everything on Facebook. Like, come on now. Like, y'all put everything on social media. Y'all put stuff that we don't want to hear. Like, me personally, I don't care. So, like, I don't care that you. So, I don't care about certain things in y'all post. So y'all getting mad that she. And then I was seeing people.
She apologized too, though.
Exactly. Then I was seeing guys. The guys. They were sitting here. You know what I was gonna say. They were sitting there saying like, oh, why he can't bring his baby over there, and like females be taking their babies, to other dudes' house and all this other stuff. I'm like, I don't think that it was a problem that he took Halo somewhere. Like took him to his friend's house, took him somewhere. I think it's just the point was like, I didn't know.
Exactly.
And now, like, I just like, I mean, the baby has been on social media. We all have seen Halo all over social media. So I just think it was just the whole thing of like, is this like a segment? Like, what's going on? Like,
yeah, because but a lot of people, like I said, I will say this, even though I ain't the biggest fan of DDG, but I will commend him for sticking up for her.
Yeah.
Like I would say
Yes.
that's a real man. That's a strong for sticking up for her and stating like you don't know what she's going through. She's going through postpartum. Like, I will commend him for doing that. But I don't know. I just think I just don't. It's just typical baby daddy, baby mama drama. Like, I'm trying to say
Yeah.
a little bit, and it's just like
This is always gonna be a little bit of a miscommunication.
yes,
Little to no communication sometimes, because he has a right as a father too. That was a
Yeah.
lot of people were saying like he has a right as a father.
and he's a good father.
He's
like shout out to good father.
He's a good
black
father.
father
He's
at
in his
that.
life. Like, he's in his life. It's great. Like, I like their relationship. I like their little segments that I be seeing on TikTok when he be messing with Halo. It's so hilarious, and you can tell that he really loves his son, and that's the important part. But it's just let's just stop the bashing on like the guys and then the women, like, and then the women don't really even like, they just really just defend what the guys really be saying.
Yeah, because a lot of people are just like, girl, you're doing too much. Girl, you're doing too much. Like, y'all do too much over other. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
And it's like, let's be honest, like,
she's a mother, and
she's a
also
mother.
she like, and I know I keep saying this, but it's just like she's going through postpartum. Like I think she even stated like she has to take something to Halo with her when she going like on business trips, like working and stuff like that, to like just feel comfort and stuff like that. Like you just never know what we don't even really know like the backstory, what happened. Maybe she was trying to get in contact with DDG to like speak
Exactly.
to her son or like see her baby, and like he wasn't answering the phone. A little side note also, DGG, why were you having that baby in that tote bag like that? I don't like that. Just irritated me. I'm sorry.
You was mentioning that. I did not see
The way
that.
he pulled up, y'all. If y'all watched the stream, the way he pulled up and Halo was in the tote bag, that just get a car seat, please. Cause that no key, that's irritated me. Like
Now
get a
you
car
got the
seat.
baby in the bag.
Yeah, cause it's just like y'all man be just holding babies crazy. Like
It's insane, just a little bit.
holding the baby in the bag, pulling like he's not a snap.
He's
like
not.
he's a baby. He's a little baby. Like
But that's gonna die.
so.
I just be.
It's gonna die. I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I see like people on social media like asking this question, like saying this. Do you think that they had a kid too early together, and that's why you feel like like Halo caused a little dysfunction in their relationship? Because a lot of people are saying like they were only together for a year and they had a baby. They shouldn't have did that.
Everyone. People's gonna say that. Once again, I'm gonna say this stuff. To each his own. So it's like you want to have a baby, go ahead. But me, in my opinion, I just feel like that's a little too early, especially with parenting, because when you have a baby with a person, they in your life forever, regardless of y'all together, regardless of whatever, like they're in your life, and now your child have to be around the father and the father's friends, or now like y'all not together no more. It's not a unison. It's not nothing like that. So you don't want to have to worry. And it's like some people have really good relationships with their baby father or baby mom. Some of them don't. Some it took a long time.
Yeah.
But I do feel like in their situation, because as soon as they had the baby, like they broke up, really.
Yeah.
So it was just like I feel like they should have like waited.
Yeah, I think that baby's a blessing. We think Halo is a blessing. He is a blessing. Oh, he's so intelligent too. He's so
He is.
intelligent as him, year out. Period.
It's so funny. And it's like really the child it's not even have to deal with the child really, because Halo didn't ask to be here.
Right.
It's just more of like it's them, because he probably wants to get like rid of, like, I know me. Like when I'm done with a person, I'd be like, I don't want to see you, I don't want to talk to you. So having a child, and now it's just like
you gotta deal with them for the rest of your life.
I have to deal with you for the rest of my life. And it's like at least until like the baby's 18, or until the baby can,
I don't even think until a baby's 18. I think for the rest of your life.
And that's what I'm going to say. Because even if when the baby graduates from college, the birthdays, if they want to go and they say, I want both of my parents to go.
Yes.
It's like you still have to do that. And it's like, you can be an adult and do it.
Yeah, I think they are like mature enough and, to deal with it. Like I feel like I said, I'll give him grace. Like when you write and you know what, like you handle something with grace, I'm gonna give you your props. He definitely handled that situation with grace. He definitely, for him to defend her, I'm trying to say, like,
I agree.
That was you get cool points for me for that.
I agree.
But I do a little bit feel like we were just talking about Skai Jackson age and how like she's young, but Halle Bailey's only 2 years older than Skai Jackson. Like she's 24, so I feel like that's still like what I'm trying to say. So
that is still.
So I think we need to show her some grace too with that. Like she's a young mother. Like she's 24 years old. Like you're barely finding out who you are at 24 years old. So it's just like she's trying to navigate motherhood. Be protective. And just
And then she got her career.
Exactly.
It's just, and that's why I really encourage people, women, to just weigh it out. Just weigh it out and build learn it. Like, I guess how to say, prepare, even though you cannot fully prepare, like this is coming from a man, so you can't really fully prepare for motherhood. So it's like, I don't want to like basically say, because like I said, as a man, like I don't like to tell women how to do or to feel, like when it comes to like pregnancies and things like that. But I do suggest, based off things that I've seen, like weigh it out, and then like stack your bread, do all that. Learn about being a like mother, read some little books, but also it's gonna have to happen like when you get the baby in your hand and like full like real life. But it's like mostly just emotionally prepare, financially prepare, mentally prepare, all this, just prepare for the child. And then you can have a two-house household, a
Mhm.
two-home household. Um, you can have like you don't have to worry about financial problems. You can already have your
Mhm.
baby already have like a college fund,
Yeah.
things like that. And that's why I feel like just to do a little more thinking. But we are getting older, so some
Mhm.
people like what I have to I want to have a child. I want to have and it's great parents out here, great mothers, single mothers. It's
Mhm.
great, all parents, all single fathers, all that. It's great parents out here. So that's why I was like, even if people did have a child early, some people are still doing well
Yeah.
in life,
Like,
and that's good.
and that, you know what, that is very good. We wish them the best.
Yes, we do.
Like, Halo's a blessing, and we wish like Hallie good luck on like dealing with postpartum, because I know that can be like a hard thing. Like, I don't have no kid, I never experienced that, but I just know as a woman that's like
Yes,
a hard thing to go to or
yes,
go through. So it's just like we hope that and pray that she's doing well, and also like we said, y'all give her grace. Do not attack her because you don't know what she's going through, and also stop attacking DDG because he is a good dad,
he's a good dad.
and
He
it's
has,
hard
yeah,
to find good dads out here. I'm
yes,
being so serious. That's no matter how well it do matter how a man is in a relationship, but you know what I'm trying to say. But
yeah,
like
seriously,
that matters. But it's just like it's hard to find good dads out here. So like give him grace too. Like stop saying his son don't like him.
yeah.
Like stop doing that. Irritates me too. I'm hate to see that. I'm
And it's
sorry.
like I do think that people say stuff, and it at a comedic, like it's
Yes,
comedic
but
background.
people be too much sometimes
It
though.
is, don't make it like just. I like jokes where it's like let it be known that it's a joke. Me, I'm a little dramatic, so it's like don't make him feel like his son really do dislike him.
Yeah, because
Don't
that's
have him
not.
be questioning, like, dude. But I think he knows too because he constantly still messing with him. So that's why I also love about him as well. Like I don't really care what y'all say, and then also these people be doing things like to get clout, like they TikTok videos.
Right.
They be doing things to get clout, and then it do just be looking like that. Sometimes what makes it like comedy a little bit.
Halo is so funny,
He's
but yeah,
just funny.
I definitely agree with you with that because people do stuff like to be common, but like I don't know, he's a newly father, so it's just like
Yeah.
who wants to hear like your son hates you? You're like
Yeah. It's
I'm sorry, I
like,
didn't mean to
come
make
on
that voice,
now.
y'all, but it's like who wants to hear that? Like
Yeah.
your son hates you, like Karen, shut up,
Like,
like,
come on.
but
But, you know, moving on from,
mhm.
things on social media, putting things on social media and airing things
Right.
out. So, we're going to talk about baddies.
No,
Post.
sorry. Yeah, no, sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all. I literally laugh every time that I hear that because Natalie Nunn, she's just so funny. Like she's just
She
hilarious.
is.
First, let's get on that. But we're gonna be talking about baddies Midwest, and the reason why we decided to talk about this was because first they're in the Midwest.
Period.
They come on, that's where we're from.
Very
They
much.
coming to Chicago.
Wait, are they coming? Hold on,
I
because
was waiting for
I
her
don't care if y'all come for me. You can come for me. I don't care. Are they coming to Chicago, or you're going to a suburbs? Are you going
because
to?
when they was before, because the season has started, it's on
Mhm.
Zeus. We already got 2 episodes, so tune in to Sunday because I will. But while they was filming, they did have a club appearance in Chicago. Not Chicago. Look at Rochelle's face. Not in Chicago. It was in Maywood.
Yes, maybe
And
because I don't. Okay, no shade, but shade. I don't like when people say like, "Oh, I'm from Chicago." Their name is suburb. Like, no, you're not from Chicago. You're from
you're
where
close.
you're
You're
close.
super close.
You're close, but it's like you're not from Chicago.
And
You're from
this.
whatever. Like you're from.
Hold on, I got something to say. They say that about us, people from Chicago. Like they say, like we are so like gatekeeping. Like we be,
It
but no,
is.
seriously, no. I'm like that. Like I just can't. Like we hate. Like I just dislike a person that's like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, and it's like.
You not. You from Homewood Flossmoor.
You from
You
Homewood
Flossmoor.
Flossmoor. Like I'm
That's
just
where you're
saying. And
from.
it is and I think I'm saying this more and aiming towards people that was mostly at our university because
Mm.
we went to a PWI,
Mhm.
away from Chicago,
Yeah.
and it was people that was coming there from different parts of Illinois, and since they were close to Chicago, they were saying things like,
Oh yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, okay, what part? Are you?
uh,
West side, over east. Where you up north? Where you from? Rockford.
"Oh, oh,
That's not Chicago, baby.
okay." I'm like, "Oh." Like that's all I can say. It's all.
Oh, because you're not from Chicago.
You're not from Chicago. So I'm really excited to see on the Baddies Midwest when they go to Chicago.
Yeah.
Are they going to go to clubs, bar appearances in Chicago?
In real Chicago, real Chi-Town
Chicago.
stuff.
Like downtown, yes. Like be downtown, like whatever. But it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys, like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot been going on this season already. Like, first of all, before it even aired,
first off,
we were seeing so much stuff. Like, first of all, like, how do you think that the season gonna be?
First, I think the season's gonna be very chaotic. A little. I think they're gonna have to do a disclaimer for. And when I say disclaimer, you know, I love me some Tommy. I love some Tommy.
She said, yeah. She said, yeah. Like, Tommy. As y'all know, Tommy Lee, this is the Love and Hip Hop star.
Yes.
Who is hilarious. I loved her on Love and Hip Hop.
You know me?
You know me? You know me?
They ain't your friends.
Like,
and you don't know Kiki though.
Like, seriously, like, that's how we got introduced. She was dating Scrap.
Yes. Oh my God, that clip just popped up on TikTok too. Look up Tommy. Look up Tommy best moment from Love and Hip Hop.
Best
and
moments.
Then watch her on
Because
Baddies.
if y'all, I hope some of y'all, because I know some of y'all got introduced to her on Baddies.
Exactly.
And y'all should have been seeing the craziness of Miss Tommy Lee, honey.
Yes, and I feel like they got introduced to Tommy on. If you got introduced to Tommy on Baddies, you really do need to see the real craziness, the real heavy hitters. Because I feel on Baddies, she ain't the one of them heavy hitters.
I feel like they set her up on Baddies. I feel like that's why they bring her back. You know, they set her up. They always, but you know, they say that Zeus be dropping a bag, so maybe I'll come back too. But no, seriously. So you know, Tommy Lee, it's an incident that is going around now that I think is they used it as, I don't know if y'all remember but on Bad Girls Club, like they used to have opening fights. Yes. So when the season used to come on, like it would be like an opening fight that happened later on, like in the season. So Zeus, when they premiered, they did that, and they opened up with Tommy being at the spot with the girls.
I think it was like a cabin. Yeah,
it was like a cabin trip.
But I thought, okay, so the open thing, from what I see, she was arguing with Akbar.
Akbar V, Rolly as well.
Yes, and all of a sudden, all you see is something come out that pocket, the coat, whatever it was, a jacket.
It was a bunny. It was a bunny. It was like a bunny that she carries around, and like I guess like she fakes it as like it's supposed to like help her like be calm.
Right.
But people have said like Tommy has like been having this bunny for a minute. And so literally she has the bunny in her hand while like Akbar V is already telling her like, yeah, I'm not even finna talk to you. I'm not even finna give you no attention.
I'm done talking, Tommy. I'm done talking, Tommy.
Check, please.
I'm done talking, Tommy.
And then Tommy pulls out a gun. And then people are like, oh, it was a BB gun. It was a BB gun.
No, a gun is a gun.
First of all, in that moment, the people that's sitting there, because me, I was just thinking about like being in that moment, like saying like me, I'm like maybe I would have had beef with Tommy, so I would have just been sitting there ready to drink, do whatever, and I just would have seen her like pull out a gun. I would have thought that it was a real gun.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have peed myself and been scared because it's like, oh, what? And this is why Natalie Nunn was like, check them for guns. No, check her purse. Check them for guns because.
And I just don't understand, like Zeus, all they care about is like the viewers and like the views and all that, because I know like, yes, Tommy has came on the show multiple times and she never bought nothing, but already, even when things wasn't that bad, like you should have been always checking people who come on the show, like guests, even the girls, definitely, if they have weapons with them.
Exactly. Like, and especially if you know, like you have a group of like women and like women that have like tension within one another, you know?
Yeah, because anything can happen, really.
Exactly. And it's just like, y'all have security for what? Check them. Check her bag. Check that bunny. Check the bunny and check the bunny. Because at the end of the day, like allegedly, Rolly, someone like got injured. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a flesh room. Like it was alleged. Like a lot of the cast were posting like, "Oh, I'm over this. Y'all can have this lifestyle. Y'all can have this." But it's just like, Zeus, what are we doing?
It's like, it's like that's kind of bad on Zeus' part, because it's like y'all really did not check people. Like y'all really didn't check Tommy.
Tommy.
Like, okay, like
and she be sending out threats. Like she would have been the main person I checked. Like I'm being honest.
I just feel like Zeus does a really bad job of airing certain things that shouldn't have been aired. Like I mean, let's be honest. Like Tommy, why is they constantly bringing Tommy back though? Like they only setting her up. Like they only bring her back and they do things, and it's like, did that really like? And it's just more of like, I mean, I
I
hope
love
this. I hope
Tommy.
this don't sound bad, but it's like I want to see it, but it's just like.
You're just like the other viewers. That's what Zeus know though. Like Zeus know like their viewers want to see
I
it.
mean, if you filmed it, you might as well show us.
But I think I want to like kind of answer. I feel like answer your question a little bit. I think they bring Tommy back because she's good reality TV. Like some people are
she
good
don't
reality
Yeah,
TV.
yeah,
Like you want to. Let's be honest. We all like to watch a good fight.
yeah. But it's like, let me tell you, like, if you really look at her and Natalie fights, like Zeus, they always like hold Tommy arms. Like they do like weird stuff to make Natalie win.
She's a good producer. So
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. Like they bring her back, and now like I feel like now that her and Natalie they made up over at the reunion. So now like maybe. I mean, I enjoy Tommy. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like she's just crazy,
Dangerous.
and she put people in like situations. The Chris Brown situation. Why are you going to touch this man, baby? Like she's literally going to touch his baby, and then at the reunion, Rolly's like, you put us in that situation, and Tommy like, I didn't bring you. Of course you didn't bring us, but if we all baddies, if we all Zeus, if I see you out, we gonna be like, hey.
like that's my homegirl over there.
Right.
Yes.
And then she's literally, and then Rolly's just saying, like, why would you put us in that predicament? Because when Chris Brown security, like, grabbed her, like, no.
Why are you touching the baby for?
Why are you touching the baby? When that happened, you start going off on them. Like, you start going off on his security trying to fight, all this. Now you're putting Natalie, Rolly, because now we was all together now.
Yeah, because birds of a feather flocks together.
Exactly. And that's what Rolly was saying, and I feel like that is one thing I don't like about Tommy.
I think, like I said, I love Tommy.
We love Tommy.
I love Tommy.
They can never make me hate her, but it is some things that I dislike from her.
That's true, because I will say, I also think Tommy probably has a little bit of a drinking problem.
I mean,
substance. I'm not.
If y'all see Love and Hip Hop, then y'all would know.
She drinks a lot, and I feel like
she do that stuff. She do that shit.
She do that booger sugar?
She do that sugar.
Oh my Lord.
That is not a sane person. She say, Bobby, she said, get this extra out of me. He said, is she no, that's hilarious. Like Bobby, like, is she all good? She all good?
She Bobby, stop playing with me, bro. Like, why was she punching him like that?
The way that Tommy swings her hand, she be like, she be like ready. She be so ready. Like,
no,
that's
it's not funny, but it's just like Tommy is. I got like but it's just like that. She needs to leave that booger sugar alone.
She do, because she be going crazy. She's like her and Rolly down going back and forth at the reunion. It was hilarious.
Yeah, okay.
She like she was taunting her. Like she was taunting Rolly.
I don't like Rolly though.
Okay, we not finna stay.
We
not finna stay on this too long, because I didn't like Rolly, but now I do. I feel like she redeemed herself.
You think so?
I do.
Okay.
Even I do, because she
new body, new attitude.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe she wake up feel good about herself now, and it don't cause her to be angry.
Okay.
So we love that for her.
We love that for her.
And then she apologized. Her and Biggie. Yeah. They got cool.
I'm not starting like Biggie anymore either.
Okay, Biggie was another person that was like, you can never make me hate her, but Biggie has to stop throwing her hands and then hiding them. Like,
yeah.
She has to stop doing that, because it just comes off like, girl, like me personally, like her defending Anna, her defending her friends, like her talking, because Biggie fought, like she fought Stunner, she fought Rolly, like she did this stuff, but I just really felt like she was like doing a lot of talking. But this season, based off the trailer, Biggie's running up on people.
I think
she's fighting.
Her girl's teaching her all that.
Don't quote me, okay? Don't quote me on this. But I think she even runs up on Nunu. I think she runs up on somebody. I think she runs up on somebody that got hands. Well, let's be honest. She don't have hands.
She don't.
She has a good beginning. Like every time she runs up, she gets a good hits. She do.
No, I just think when Biggie, like, I don't know. I just feel like when I be seeing her fight and when she run up, I be like, Biggie, you had potential.
She has potential. But it's just like she needs to run up the first time and then let it go. Like
she needs to know how to ball. Like, come on, get it together, Biggie.
She said,
even though I don't like you, I still don't want to see you get beat up.
Like, let me teach you.
Let me teach you.
Ooh.
Oh, y'all.
Now, we gonna really be brief with this because it's not our story. However, Zeus told it, which I feel like is a problem.
I think it's a problem as well.
But we all know Chrisean and Tesehki.
Yes, the Malone sisters.
Malone sisters.
The Malone sisters.
Malone sisters.
Not the Skylar Malone.
Okay, Skylar sisters. They are It's a lot. They are breaking the internet.
They are breaking it, and it's just
So I'm not gonna say what happened just because I don't want you guys to be uncomfortable, nor do I want to be uncomfortable.
yes.
But go on social media, any social media, and you will find it. So Chrisean
She accused.
she accused her sister of doing whatever.
Yes.
And like I said, just do y'all research. And it was aired on Zeus.
Yes, and also I want to say before you do your research, it is a disclaimer. It could cause trauma.
It's trigger warning.
And then it's also like people triggering like bring up their own trauma.
Yes.
I think Zeus is the wrong platform to talk about that topic. Cause just think of Zeus and what it promotes. Like, let's be honest, Zeus promotes fighting, drinking, doing booger sugar.
Yes.
Seriously. No, some real stuff on real tea. All tea, no day.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all that and then having a topic that's so traumatic to people. I don't think it was the right network to discuss that. Correct. And then also like the environment that you had it's no.
It's just I did not like that segment or that scene.
I didn't either.
And it was just more because I had many questions and concerns. And I think one was like this is to Zeus production, why even allow this to be okay? Why? And then to Chrisean, what happened to you is real, and no one's saying that it's like whatever. Mm-hmm. But my question is like, why did it have to get brought back up? Because it's some stuff that was surfacing the internet like some while back. But why did it have to get brought up on the show? Even though you were on the show before and with your sister, like they were on the show together. When she was pregnant, like, it's a lot of stuff that could have brought up. And then it's like, why now? And then also, why did you feel that it was okay to do that on Zeus?
They
should have went to a different show.
They definitely should have went to a different show. And that's something we want to ask our audience, our viewers, people that support us. Do y'all think Zeus was the right network to discuss something so triggering to other and so just like...
It just because it just made all of us like uncomfortable a little bit.
Exactly.
Because Zeus is raw. Like, so it's like they not bleeping nothing out. Like, so what she said like we heard it, like it was like, whoa. To hear literally. And it was just like, okay. Like,
the only thing they bleep out is lemon pepper face. So let's be honest. No, for real, that's me being honest. But it's just like we want y'all like to respond to us. Like, do you think Zeus was the correct platform?
And then we want to hear their opinions about the situation too.
Actually, we want to hear
respectful.
Yes.
If you're gonna say some things, also put a trigger warning in. TW is the word. Just put TW so people know it's a trigger warning.
Yes.
And I really want to hear what you all have to say on any topics. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like all the topics that all the little messy things that we talked about today about Skai Jackson. About Holly DDG. About Batty.
The elections. The election.
Very much the elections. Y'all and. With this topic about Zeus, like I said, like we both said, just put a trigger warning if you're going to discuss.
If you're going to,
yes.
Just think about the wording, what you're going to say,
Yes, and also just be, gentle.
Just be really gentle,
But y'all, thank you all so much for watching this episode of what? Coffee with Rum.
We don't have no guests, so we had to end it.
Actually, you know what? We don't have guests, so you know what I'm about to do? This is our outro, Jeremy. I'm about to challenge you. Come on. Hold on.
You see how she just tried to
challenge me? Let's go. Oh, okay.
Coffee with rum.
You know what? I think I can do a little better than that, so I'm going to... No, we're going to hire y'all, but I'm going to do it. You ready?
Go ahead.
Coffee with rum.
Boom. No, it's not.
Mr. McClare. But no, guys, we love you all so much. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you're subscribed. You're listening to us on Spotify. You're following our social media.
Everything. All socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Heavy on the TikTok.
Please. We becoming like TikTok girls.
Yeah,
TikTok
girls.
So yeah, so once again, another great episode with your hosts.
Period. And we're your hosts. Don't forget, we're Ro.
And Jer.
And we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.
Period. We was eating it up.
Coffee with Ro.